Hey, yo, what is really good? What is going on, man? Bill Haney did a recent interview and he has suggested that he and his son will not take part in any negotiations for any fight until Ryan Garcia, his sentence is made official by the New York State Athletic Commission. Hey, yo, what? Bill Haney tells ESPN he's not taking part in negotiations for any fight until Ryan Garcia's doping case is adjudicated and Devin Haney's record is accordingly adjusted. So, what a weird stance from Team Haney. In layman's terms, until the Ryan Garcia debacle with the Osterine test is set in stone and the commission rules whatever way they're going to rule, they're saying that they don't want to negotiate for any fights. Now, the timing is exceptionally weird because it just came out yesterday that Top Rank Promotions, Top Rank Boxing, Bob Arum, they won the purse bid for the fight with Devin Haney and his mandatory Sandor Martin. So they're allowed to, by purse bid auction rules, they got the rights to the fight. So the day that information comes out, yesterday was the purse bid. I told you things were going to get interesting because Devin Haney has a lot of choices. He's going to vacate. He's going to fight his mandatory Sandor Martin. A lot of choices. And the day that comes out, Bill Haney, I guess, is in contact with ESPN. And then he says, yo, we're not taking part in any fight negotiations until this Ryan business is situated. But what's weird about that is no other fight has anything to do with Ryan Garcia. No other fighter has anything to do with Ryan Garcia. For example, Sandor Martin is with Top Rank. There's no connectivity to Ryan Garcia. He has nothing to do with Ryan Garcia's rants, Ryan Garcia's behavior, Ryan Garcia popping dirty for Osterine. So I don't really understand this level of statement. You know, why are you not willing to move on with your career and have negotiations with others? Now, I can understand if, let's say, they were talking about Devin Haney and a Ryan Garcia rematch, which Devin Haney has said on ESPN the day Ryan popped that he's not at this point really interested in a rematch with Ryan Garcia. More on that later. So if the person in question was Ryan Garcia, then I would fully understand this stance, because Ryan Garcia, you would want to know how the commission rules, pro or con, you know, to determine what the next move is. And you couldn't really negotiate with Ryan Garcia without knowing his fate. You see what I'm saying? So that wouldn't even make sense. But we could throw that out the window because nobody's talking about, from Team Haney, really rematching Ryan Garcia anyway. So there's really no reason to not negotiate with Top Rank or Sandor Martin or anybody else, Barrios or whoever else, that none of these guys have anything to do with what Ryan did. So I think it's a weird stance. The other thing that's peculiar about it is that you can't really control how the commission rules here. For example, Ryan, his team, his legal team, his attorneys, they stated their stance to the commission of involuntary ingestation of Osterine. That's their stance. Whether you believe it or not, that's their stance. Ryan didn't know he was on something. I don't know, somebody tampered, contaminated supplements, whatever. That's basically their lane, their angle that they're pitching to the commission. Bill Haney and Team Haney, Devin's team, through their attorney Pat English, and I've made plenty of content. That's why you guys got to subscribe to my channel. I'm really the best in the business, and it's not even close. They're saying something else. They're saying that no, he intentionally and knowingly did this and was trying to be on PEDs to beat my son, yada, yada, yada. He did this on purpose. This was an intentional crime to gain advantage, etc. We want him punished to the fullest extent. We want the win for the Ryan Garcia fight. Not only a NCND, no contest, no decision. We want a victory out this thing, right? So that's the two stance. The commission has both sides. It's just like a court case. They got Ryan's side and his attorney, his legal team. They got Devin Haney's side and his legal team. That's the battle right now. I got a video coming back, but they're saying the commission should convene this week to decide the outcome of Ryan's fate, what type of punishment, because he will get some type of punishment. The leniency and severity is what's really in question at this moment. So that's what we're waiting on. So the two sides have already presented their case. The rest is out of your hands. And I practice stoicism, and I'm real stoic out here. So stoicism teaches you to focus on the internal and a lot less on the external, meaning things you can control, that's what you worry about and you spend more time on. Like if you're not cleaning your room, or you're not brushing your teeth, or you're getting bad grades, you can control all these things because that's an internal problem or an internal situation. You can't, again, stoicism, you can't really control. You did your best to illustrate why Ryan should be punished more, and Ryan's team did the opposite of why the commission should show mercy and leniency. So the rest is out your hands. It's like a court case, you know what I mean? Like I keep saying, it's like a trial. You stated your case, he stated his side, and the rest out of your hands. So why would you allow this to prevent you from moving on with your career as if you have some kind of bearing? Like, it's like, let's say a Grammy award, right? If 50 Cent, hey, it's 50 Cent, G-Unit. Hey, Irv, make it hot. You gotta do something, baby. Hey, I'm gonna stop saying that because I know you like that fruity. Right? If 50 Cent puts out Get Rich or Die Trying album, and he puts out his best project, his best effort, got the features he wanted, got the Eminem, blase blah, then he's done his part. And then he could submit that music to the Grammys, and then the rest is out of your hand. You put together and put forth a great project, Get Rich or Die Trying, debut album. You had your team submit it for consideration for a Grammy. Now, if they give you the Grammy and you win the Grammy, or you don't, that's up to the Academy. That's up to the people who vote on, you know, the winner or whatever the case is, right? So you've done your part. That's the same thing here. So I find this to be a weird stance from Team Haney, that they like basically Top Rank won a purse bid. It's an amount of money where, like I told you, Ego Stradamus strikes again. Devin will have to take a pay cut in order to fight Sandor Martin, because the winning bid was 2.4 million from Top Rank. And Devin Haney's like, oh, I should have bid myself. Well, maybe you should have. Why didn't you? If you have DHP Promotions and you're a legit promotional company, then, and you made, he says he made more than 35 million versus Ryan Garcia, then why don't you fund this and put this card on yourself, right? Instead of complaining that Eddie Hearn didn't bid on it, or Matchroom, or DAZN, or Top Rank's bid was too low. If you're a Bay Area boss, because they say they move, the Haney say they move like bosses, then, you know, don't be beholden to other people's bid. Do something about it, and you bid on it. But they didn't do it, but they're complaining about it. And then now they're taking this harsh stance of, we're not negotiating with anybody until we find out what happens to Ryan. Listen, I posted it. Other people like Say Cheese have posted it. The comments are not good. Let me just say that. You guys could go to the pages, my page, Say Cheese page or whatever, and just see what people are saying in the comment section, and it's not good. So I don't really understand these stances from Team Haney, but you know, that's their business, whatever. I'm just giving you my honest take on it. Ryan is Ryan. No one else is complicit. There's no other accomplices from these other fighters. So I don't see why that would prevent you from going on with your career based on whatever happens to Ryan. Why are you so concerned with Ryan's fate? Ryan's fate is going to be whatever the commission says it is. Why are the Haney so concerned with it? The fight is over, people. I tried to tell y'all, the fight is completely over. What happened. What people saw that night, that's what they saw. You seen what you seen. You can't unsee it. This is why I told you this was a lose-lose fight for Devin Haney. Now, do you guys believe me?